Alright, and from the looks of it, I think we are good to continue. So, let's jump back into it, shall we? So I did get something for this character. I get something for this character, but we gotta load in to see it first. Not quite yet. So
we have a diplomatic mission for you. An important Vulcan ambassador is traveling from his homeworld to the monastery at Pajem. Capturing the ambassador would be a major coup for the Klingons or Orions. So we're assigning you to make sure everything goes smoothly. You were to escort Ambassador Soka to Pajem. Please meet him at Vulcan. Once you locate him, speak with him about the transport mission. Do whatever is necessary to keep him safe.
This is looking very familiar now, isn't it? Anyways, what I have here is my multi-mission surveillance explorer. I will use that. You know what? I think I'll keep that. Yeah, that sucks. There's only like three of the main TOS crew still alive. So yeah, that definitely sucks. Already up. And naturally, of course, this particular ship levels. Hold on a second. This particular ship actually levels up with your character. So as you can probably see, a lot of the things still. Whoops. A lot of the things still locked. That being said, though, I can. All right. So this is probably going to be the one I stick with on this character for quite a bit until I get higher up. But for the time being, shields. There we go. But yeah, only like 3 of the main TOS characters are still alive, which quite frankly sucks. All right, we got ourselves our new ship. Like I mentioned, probably gonna be sticking with this one on this character for quite some time, since this particular ship actually levels up with the character. It's one of those ships, kind of like one of the ones I want to get on my main character, but don't have the cash for it just yet. It's a multi-mission surveillance ship.
You are now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
Trying to zoom in. Of course, the mouse is being a little bit uncooperative. Hold on a second. Let me have a look at this. Oh, look at this! Look at this! I have a ship that has attack craft. Nice. Here we go. Funny thing is, I just did this mission on my TOS character. On screen.
Greetings. Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Pajem. Ambassador Sokat is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it. I believe that Sokat would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person.
All right. I see two of my tactical characters have the same ability. I wonder if I can get rid of that. Anyways, or switch that up. Anyways. Yeah, fortunately, same deal as my TOS character.
Starfleet shuttlecraft. This is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Hey, you're not wrong. Just wait till later on in the mission. Just wait till later on in the mission. I didn't actually realize that this ship has a tech craft. Nice. That's actually going to come in pretty handy later on. There they are over here.
Captain, I regret to inform you that we have come to an impasse in completing your mission. Allow me to explain. As you know, the gem is sacred to the Vulcan people, and access to it is strictly prohibited. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty, but Savin, the leader of the order that maintains the monastery, has chosen this moment to illogically refuse to grant Ambassador Soka permissions to meet with the abbot at the gem. This is most abnormal.
Can this trip wait till 7 changes his mind?
The ambassador has considered going to the council to request that they overrule Savin, but the process will take time that he simply does not have. If the ambassador is unable to complete his journey to the gem now, he will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Cloradan is complete, and that could take weeks.
I wonder why 7 won't grant the ambassador permission.
The ambassador, I'm afraid, has spent too much time off-world. I have seen it change him. His interactions with other species have grown easier over the years, but our own people have become more challenging for him to deal with. Perhaps you could speak to Savin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than he has in convincing him to grant the ambassador's request.
Let me speak to 7 then. Of course, he is over here.
Peace and long life. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Soketh says you won't permit him to visit Perjim.
Sarketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to the gem. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked those paths. They found understanding and serenity in its quiet. When I am at Pajem, I feel more at peace than any place else in the galaxy. Pajem has been touched by outside influences in the past. The Federation is at war. Now more than any other time, we must protect this refuge. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Why do the Vulcans restrict access to Pajem?
Many years ago, Pajem was used for political purposes. Technology used to spy on the Andorians was hidden beneath the sacred sanctuary. It should never have happened. Buildings that had stood for 12 centuries were destroyed because we allowed politics and war in a place where there should only be logic and contemplative thought. When the monastery was rebuilt, we pledged to keep it safe from the cares of the galaxy. Only those who seek peace may enter. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Don't you trust Ambassador Soketh?
I neither trust him nor distrust the ambassador. I simply do not understand him. He will not reveal his reasons for wishing to speak to the abbot, and has refused a mind meld with me. Normally I could respect his privacy, but other things I have heard trouble me. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Tell me more about what you heard.
Socketh has spent more and more time away from Vulcan in recent years. and seems ill at ease in what was once his home. Tapeller admits he has changed in the past few months. He spends hours closeted in his study and does not share meals with his staff as he used to. Tapeller says that the stress of the war with the Klingon Empire is taking its toll. She hopes the peace of Jim will restore him.
Yep, that'd be a good reason for them to restrict access to the planet.
Do you seek knowledge
Alright,
of the
I think
ancestors?
that's all I need. Is there any way I can persuade you to allow Soketh to visit Pajim?
I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajim from harm. Soketh says his reasons for wanting to speak to the abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with me. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please, protect Pajim from any who would violate its sanctity.
Alright. Turn around and talk to the
Welcome to Vulcan.
turn around and talk to the ambassador.
Do you have any questions?
I've spoken to 7. Yeah, I've spoken to 7. We can leave for Pajim now.
Excellent. Our departure has been delayed long enough by the whims of one man. I am prepared for the journey and can leave immediately.
Let's go. And here we go. But yeah, the ship I'm using, I don't remember where I bought it from. Well, where I bought it from. I don't remember when I bought it, but 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 apparently I did. So I figured I'd make use. Okay. All right. All right. I didn't know if he was actually gonna follow me. So we're gonna come down here, and yeah, much like with the TOS character, we didn't use the TOS shuttlecraft. We don't have the Discovery shuttlecraft here. So just like the standard next generation shuttlecraft. Right. Here we go. Go up, and then we're...
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are clear for departure. Live long and prosper.
Alright, up we go. Back up to the ship. Yeah, sorry. Bridge is right here. So now we can leave. Alright. Luckily,
Your inventory has a replicator that will allow you to buy and sell items. Press I to open your inventory.
of course, luckily the planet's not far away, so I don't have to use the trans warp in order to do that. Okay. Agreed. Sensors on maximum. Hey, Klingons. You know, as if there was...
This is Captain Contact to all Klingon vessels. Target
Not gonna lie, having those runabouts there, very helpful. On screen.
Cease your fire, Captain. Perhaps today is a day for words. My fellow captains were blinded by our vengeance toward the shapeshifter aboard your vessel. They have died with honor. But if I am to die this day, then I would prefer to regale the halls of Stovokor with the tale of that foul creature's death.
Shapeshifter.
Ha! So even the mighty Federation has been fooled by the beast. Your guest from Vulcan is not as Undine. They put on a false face and try to control us. But we Klingons know better. We will hunt them down until the last of these honorless dogs dies screaming.
Hey man, how's it going? Undine, have you any proof?
Proof? Ah! Allow me to stick a blade in its belly while I look it in the eye while it dies. That should be proof enough, even for Starfleet.
I'll take that into consideration.
If you wish the honor to kill yourself, then it is yours to have. So long as the Undine dies, I will meet my death with eyes wide open and victory in my heart. I await your decision. Close hailing frequencies.
Note that this ship also has zero hull integrity. Just saying. Alright, so... Yes, so Ambassador Soketh could be one. Unfortunately, that would violate his ambassadorial immunity. Alright, okay, where is Ambassador Soketh now? Security, yes. Sound precaution. Agreed. And our engineering. Okay, so why use a Starfleet vessel? And the Klingons? In this case, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Okay. Call the ambassador to the bridge and open channel to the Klingon vessel. Let's settle this.
My patience is growing thin, Captain. If you lack the stomach to slay the beast aboard your vessel, any Klingon here would gladly do it for you. I'd hate for you to stain that pretty Starfleet uniform with Undine blood.
Very generous, but unnecessary.
Then the beast is slain? Macabre! Very good. Perhaps you've the heart of a warrior after all. Let me look upon our enemy, and tonight we will dine together as warriors and drink to the honored dead.
I present Ambassador Soketh.
Captain, I take my meditation very serious. Why have I been summoned to the bridge?
Accused, meet your accuser.
Alive? You're a fool, Captain. Strike now before it's too late.
Not without proof, Katak.
You want proof? Then lower your shields and allow me to beam over. Once the Unseen's blood coats my blade, you'll see it for what it truly is. A grit hound talks close.
Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Ambassador, allow me to explain.
There's no need, Captain. The situation is not difficult to unravel. My concern lies in the logic of you entertaining this Klingon's meritless claim.
Meritless, but not unreasonable.
A most illogical conclusion. Allow us to examine the facts, Captain. You have a crippled Klingon vessel, whose captain has made unsubstantiated claims that I am an Undine, a species that is known to both the Federation and the Klingon Empire as a considerable threat.
Thus, a reasonable consideration.
Potentially, but only if a great many other factors were to be true. Is it not much more likely that the Klingons have, in the face of defeat, instead sought to exploit Starfleet's desire for peaceful resolutions to conflict in order to repair their vessel and renew their assault?
Status of the Klingon vessel. Okay. Red alert. Lock weapons.
A true warrior strikes without mercy, Captain. I only hope to teach you this lesson personally before the Undine dies. We may not be able to best your vessel, but a Klingon knows many roads to victory. The beast may have evaded my vengeance for now, but I can still ruin its plans here at Pajem.
Fire! Yep, they're gone. Scan the area. Okay, I'm taking an away team down. No, it's too dangerous.
A wise precaution. Though I admit I am eager to see my people safe, I will await word until the monastery is secured. And Captain, let not my journey here be for naught.
Away team to transporter room 1. Hey, there we go. All right, and now we can beam down to the planet. There we go. So, yep, stay alert. We need to find the monks. All right, gotta head up. And of course, of course, gotta take out the Klingons on the way up. Nice. That went pretty quick. That went pretty quick. All right, couple of warriors here, shouldn't be too much trouble. I think there is something I can open. Not around there. I think it's this way. Ah, right here. Right here, as a matter of fact. Okay, we got that. Of course, more of them up here. All right, that takes care of them. Right. Another crate here that we can open. We'll take all the things and head up. Continue further along up the hill here. I better put that tribble there so it's not spreading. Because that they do when you have food in your inventory. Oh, hold on. I see something over here. I want to scan before I continue. I must have missed this on some other characters. All right, I got it. There we go. Actually, I want this. I want that before I activate the hill.
I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Sokat. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber hidden in a cavern beneath the Ambassador's residence. The Ambassador on your ship, the one that I have been working for, is an imposter. You need to be very careful. This imposter is able to fool Sokat's closest associates for months. He is clever and very patient. Now that he has been discovered, he will be dangerous.
So, yep, there's the reason why. There's the reason why he didn't want to use the transporter. Okay, we'll find him. I'm pretty sure the transporter would have. Shown his true self here. Oh, there he is.
Such emotion on your face. See now, my deception has been exposed. Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
Alright, there he is. There's the Undine. Not quite there yet, though. Yeah, this one's actually pretty simple. Pretty easy to take out. There he goes, back up to his ship. Yeah. Yep, that fits pretty well. Ah crap, there was an item there and I missed it. So, yep, here we go. Gotta take out the torpedoes. Of course, they're a little bit distracted with my shuttlecraft. Ah, crap. There we go. And that takes care of them. There we go. Okay, incoming message.
This is Captain LaForge of the USS Challenger. Glad to see we made it here in time to lend you a hand. Return the favor, son. Forge out.
There we go. So, yep, mission complete. All right. Those runabouts actually come in handy.
The ambassador was an Undine? I'm afraid their infiltration of the Federation goes much deeper than we realized. Who knows what kind of havoc they could create?
Alright.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
On screen. Hey, Helm. Helm, set a course. Although, of course, probably not gonna. I could actually save, since I have this ship, I could actually. Yeah. For some reason that I don't get. Cruiser, escort, science vessel, but naturally, of course, I want to stick with the. What I have. As a matter of fact, okay, all right.
I've received a report there is a Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth space dock. It may need assistance.
All right, so yep, here we go. We got this one. Speak with the shuttle vendor. Can I not? Can I not? Or do I actually have to? I wonder why these cost dilithium. I like to save up. I'd like to kind of save up the deal, but doesn't matter. All right, so doesn't matter. So we are going to move on to the next mission. Going to move on to the next mission, and I wonder if I can just keep all those tokens till like till I get high enough to like Admiral and I don't know. I don't know. Hey, never mind. Okay, never mind. Mission's complete. Good. All right. So that one is over.
You are now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
I want to have a look at my ship stuff. Wait a second. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I already have the same deal on there. I don't need this. Why do I have 2 torpedoes back here?
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. Warp core containment field down. Radiation flooding ship. Communications and life support failing. Cannot eject warp core. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
All right. Head over here and assist. Hey, there's fire at will.
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. We're being pursued by Orion raiders. Crew injured. Taking heavy fire. Dropping out of warp near your coordinates. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
In Quan, keep tracking that distress signal. And of course, attacking the freighter, and of course, couple of them heading straight for us. Shouldn't be too much trouble, particularly in this ship. Full power to shield. Full power to shields. Helm, take us in range. Yeah, it's a Yeah, that was gone pretty quick. They were gone pretty quick. Alright, over here too. I think I need to swing around. Never mind, I was going to use the torpedo. I was going to use my torpedoes, but nope. Alright. Away team, report to the transporter room. Back over here in the transporter room.
Captain, I'm concerned about the radiation on the Azura. She might have some damage to the warp core, but our sensors can't pick up enough to determine exactly what you'll find over there. I'm sure I can send you and the away team to the ship safely, but getting you back might be a problem until the Azura's critical damage is repaired. Step on the transporter pad when you're ready to go, and be careful, sir.
Try to keep a lock on us and prepare to transport survivors. All right. All right. Rescuing survivors is our top priority. I do see a mark over here. Oh, maybe in the room here instead of out there. Yeah, right here. Right here, and unfortunately can't do anything about this because this is a science thing. The tactical one comes a bit later on. All right. Took care of them pretty quick. Are there any more? Yes. Yeah, there was, but they took. Yes, there was, but the crew took them out pretty quick. Alright, gotta use this to bypass this plasma. Actually, there's another thing right here. Floating ore. And we need to continue on down this direction. One more thing to turn off, and then we can make it into engineering. Take that, thank you. I'll use this. And now we gotta head into the ship's engineering. Yeah, we can't can't do anything about this on the tactical character.
We hit an Orion ambush on our way to K7. We lost our weapons almost immediately, and then we took a direct hit near engineering. Our warp engine's magnetic antimatter containment field failed. We had no choice but to drop shields and use the power to try to stabilize the containment field. As soon as the shields were down, Orions boarded the ship. I'll never let those green pirates have the Azura. Please, take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you some time.
I'll help your crew. So, yeah, we can't do anything here. This is the engineering thing, but engineering thing, the technical officer Can use is coming up right here. Matter of fact, right here. There we go. Use the plasma, and boom. Hey! I'm not sure if that actually did anything though, but
It is no surprise that the cowardly Orions cannot even handle raiding upgrade. But their call for assistance has given us a chance for glorious combat.
all right. Come on, take that in, please. Thank you. And grab the box. Ah, crap. I got knocked on my ass twice there. Luckily that wasn't too much trouble. Apparently not. Apparently we used the plasma, didn't actually do anything. At least from the looks of it. Yep, we have Klingons. And they're probably cloaked. Didn't do anything except for getting an accolade, but I'm happy. Didn't do anything except for getting an accolade, but I'm happy with that. Yeah, the radiation's returning to normal. The only problem is we couldn't put anything around the warp core in order to couldn't put anything around the warp core to keep it from exploding. All right, we need to get back. To the ship. All right, come over here and head to the bridge. All right. This is where more Orions show up. Or is it? Actually, I'm pretty sure it's not Orions that show up here. I think it's Klingons. I think they just haven't changed the dialogue like a long time ago.
Leave now, though it's good for you, Starfleet. We are taking this ship, her crew, and her cargo.
The Azura and her crew are under Starfleet's protection. Runabouts are so good. All right. Yep. We'll save Captain Brott. Hey, how's it going? How's it going?
Attempting to get a transporter lock on Captain Brott, sir. Boosting containment.
Hey, okay, I'll speak with the captain.
You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
What happened to the Azura?
We have been having trouble with the warp core for a few days. I was hoping I could make it to the closest starbase, but
Hey, that's good. That's good. Glad everything's going well.
when the containment field started to collapse, I used every bit of power we had to help stabilize it. The minute I rerouted power from the shields to the containment field, the Orions were there. For all I know, they detected I was in trouble and were waiting for the right time to pounce.
All right.
You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
What will you do now?
Go back to Valaris for a few weeks, I suppose. I have enough latinum saved up to get me back on my feet. As soon as I can get another ship, I'll be doing transport runs again. I have customers waiting.
Yeah, they did. I just wish they weren't. Them using the January 6th shit. The January 6th shit for that beginning episode kind of turned me off of it.
You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
Thank you. That's all, Captain. And boom. But yeah, Discovery is not good. Discovery is not good at all. From what I hear, Stranger New Worlds has its moments.
Well done. You saved that crew just in time.
Alright, let me make sure I don't need to... Nope, I do not.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Hey, alright, and we get our crew. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go on a transport right now and go down to Starfleet Academy. The next mission, if memory serves, should be the one with the Gord mission. And phrase that. I'll head down to Starfleet Academy once we actually load in. I'm not entirely sure what is with the long last load times. Yeah. Oh, I ain't gonna say about what, but they were definitely thinking all right. The only problem was it just wasn't thinking good.
Starfleet has lost contact with the Federation science station in the Kasei system. Because all communications from Kasei 2 must be boosted by a satellite that compensates for Metreon isotopes prevalent in the system. It may be that the communications array is in need of repair. Please make the necessary repairs to the communications array and re-establish contact with the science station.
There's the researcher rescue mission. Head over here. We'll head over here and we'll come over and get our get the crew, duty officers. Holy shit, I couldn't remember what the hell they were called. Couldn't remember what they were called. All right. Yeah, they removed this was closed in if I remember correctly, but I guess they changed that a long time ago. Or right, there we go. And since I have some duty officers, I can actually start work on doing these. I'd very much prefer to get some diplomatic things, but oh well. Because of course, naturally, the diplomatic ones rely on some of the Romulan stuff, and of course there was like a diplomatic issue, a little bit with the Delta Quadrant stuff. Oh wow, nice. 40 hours, holy shit. Actually, I do want to travel normally. Mainly because I want to stick a few things on the ship. shield array, warp core. Of course, with the captain brought, since I can call in that, I can put things into my bank. Mainly all the lock boxes I get. Engine battery. All right. What is this one right here? Don't I have a Federation shuttle? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That way, once I get up to the Romulan deal. Now I've done that. Well, once I get up to the Romulan deal, that I could use that. Same with the
Dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace.
All right, researcher rescue. Okay, Gorn ships, shields up, prepare for combat. And of course, the extra nice part about this, is I noticed that the runabouts actually have tractor beams to them. Tractor beams are pretty useful. All right, we got to beam down. Got to beam down to the station. This is of course where you have to. This of course where you have to put out these fires.
The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Tell us what happened.
The first sign of trouble was when we lost contact with the communications link. The Gorn beamed in and started shooting. They destroyed our computer core and took thousands of artifacts we spent years collecting. Then, as if destroying decades of archaeological research weren't enough, they started setting fires. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
What are you researching here?
Captain Jean-Luc Picard and the crew of the USS Stargazer discovered ruins from an unknown civilization here almost 60 years ago. The Federation Science Council has been researching this site ever since. It's a fascinating find. There are more than 40 kilometers of catacombs under this facility. We barely managed to explore a quarter of what we think is here. 2 years ago, we found a star chart in the catacombs that indicated that this civilization had contact with interstellar travelers more than 15,000 years ago. The chart led us to another site on Cassay 4, where we found the most extraordinary artifacts. If we're correct, the race that once lived here may have been an advanced proto-reptilian race. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Why would the Gorn attack here?
The Gorn have extremely long memories. Thousands of years ago, the Gorn hegemony ruled this entire sector. In their minds, that means these planets are still theirs. The alliance with the Klingons has inspired the Gorn to start rebuilding their empire. Every planet, from here to Cestus 3, is in danger. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Did everyone escape the fire?
Not everyone. There are several members of our team still unaccounted for. Please, you must find them. The Gorn destroyed our automated fire suppression system in the initial attack. You will find fire suppression devices on the walls that you can use to fight fires.
You'll be safe on the Finland. I'll find your team.
I'm coming with you, Captain. There's
too much at stake, and I know this project.
All right, grab the thing. Grab the thing. Deactivate the force field here. This is where we got. So where we gotta start taking out the fires.
The Klingon invasion was a blow to Gorn self-determination and identity.
Well, I don't know who's flanking me. Singing. Oh, calm down with those weapons, please. Calm down with those weapons, please. Did I? Yes. Yes, they just took a little bit of time beaming out. There we go. Alright, extinguish this one. And beam this side of this out. And that leaves one more in that room. Okay. And grab that. We'll grab that while we're here.
These kinds of raids are the Gorn's attempt to reclaim their identity through their history.
More fire just like everywhere. I think, if memory serves, a long time ago, extinguishing all the...
We'd have helped if the Gorn had just asked. I guess one of the raiders turns out to be a shapeshifter. Damages Reston's trust.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I think a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Especially when you get hit with these big pieces of debris that these Gorn pick up and just chunk at you. Hey, I got him. I see another piece of. I see another thing here I can scan. Oh. And I see a thing over here I can open. Yeah, ain't that the truth when you get hit by one of those big pieces of debris? I like how they just get up afterwards like nothing happened too. Another box. Not entirely sure what you get out of all these. All right, last scientist. yeah, ain't that the truth?
There's another research team at SA4 involved in a dig at a promising site. Given what the Gorn have done here, I'd imagine that team is in trouble. Captain, we have to check on them. If the Gorn have taken over the dig site, the researchers could be captives. Or worse.
Alright, beam up warp to SA4. Yeah, it ain't the last time either. The bigger enemies always just pick up debris. They always just pick up debris and chunk them at you. Whoa, what do you... Must have left some mines there. Alright, time to beam down.
This is the dig site that our team was working on. They set up several shield generators to help protect the most important artifacts from further damage. There's a small encampment under the shield dome. The Gorn probably came in and took over everything. If we disable the shield generators, we may be able to get inside and rescue the other archaeologists. Look up. You can see the shield generator beams. We can follow those to find the controllers and turn off the system.
Alright. And of course, pretty close. Yep. Someone's a little bit late throwing that grenade.
Shield power is dropping. What is going on?
The team here found remnants of a precursor civilization that may be a relative of the Gorn. Our understanding of Gorn evolution is woefully inadequate. Are they even offspring of the Preservers?
Alright. Alright, back over this way.
The Gorn territorial claims aren't entirely without merit, but they would displace billions of people.
Another one over here. There's another.
Diplomatic solution could help to save Gorn heritage without disrupting Federation colonies.
Yeah, the bigger. Yeah, those bigger guys are like extremely rare, so you don't see them all too often.
More fluctuations. Increase the power to the shields.
All right, and that just leaves one more. I think I'm going in the right. I think I'm going. Yeah, I am. It's just. Whoa! Stuck on an invisible wall here. All right, one more, and I think I mentioned this the last time I did this on my TOS character. I think if you're doing a science character, you can deactivate these. Come over here to this specific one and deactivate them all right away. Granted, of course, I don't know what the hell I was trying to say. Don't know what I was trying to say. Yeah, that panel right there. But of course, this ain't a science officer, so we can't do that.
The protective shields are down. Incompetent fools.
Of course, not like it's that hard to do this, anyways. Gorn Captain though is another one of those big guys. Yeah, there he is. You can see him. Another one will pick up the debris and just chunk it at you. So, yep, there he goes. Picking up chunks of rock. Of course. All right.
What to beam up?
There we go. Got him.
There's no sign of the other team. The Gorn must be holding them captive elsewhere.
We're too late. So, yep, there's a ship in orbit, that we got to disable, and of course, that's where we're going right now.
You are meddling in affairs you do not understand. This system was the home of our ancestors. It belongs to the Gorn by ties of blood and conquest. We will not allow grave robbers and thieves to desecrate our own ground without punishment. Prepare for death.
He's up here, so that's where we need to go. Somebody's still firing weapons from the sound of it. Okay, beam the hostages aboard. And boom. There we go. Oh, I was still hearing weapons being fired from the sound of it. Hey, and that, as they say, is that. There we go.
If the archaeological sites in the Kasei system really are from a proto-Gorn culture, we will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus what the Gorn claim to be their own history. The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider. For now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe. Good work.
Nice. Phaser ray, phaser cannon. I take the phaser ray.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Hey, there we go. Actually, that's where I'm going to call it.
Commander Burgess, Starfleet Intelligence.
Not right now, Commander. That's where I'm going to call it for tonight. Same spot where I'm at. I'm a TOS character. Like I said, a bit of retreading on both these characters, but that's to be expected. That's to be expected with this sort of thing. Not counting both the TOS and Discovery stuff, that both those characters, different things that they start off with. Anyways, I am done for tonight, so I do appreciate everyone stopping by. Do me a favor if you would, please hit the thumbs up button either here or when the video gets processed. Helps me and my channel out quite a bit. So I'm done for tonight, so thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you